MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone.
I think this must be a six-game series.
Special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well,
Game 1, nothing.
Series, this is
I don't know how that's possible.
I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's one away. Time now for a look at the Rays' starting 9. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Randy Arozarena is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Kevin Kiermaier is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but
that will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Colin McHugh is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, thanks. What you're going to see a lot of from Colin McHugh, a lot of breaking balls. At one point, he threw more breaking balls than anybody in the league. So you're going to see a lot of curveballs. You're going to see a lot of sliders. He has a good fastball that's 89 to 92 miles an hour, has the straight changeup, but he will be exclusively a breaking ball pitcher. He'll throw his curveball and slider any time in a count, and you're going to see a lot of breaking balls in this one from Colin McHugh.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 0-2 once more.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Pitch is popped up. Under it to make the catch is Wendell, one away.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Next up is Kike Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 gone now, we'll look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And the question becomes, will we be able to fill a spot in the ALCS after the game, or will we need a Game 5 to decide a winner in the series? Alex Verdugo digging in now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is new inning set to get underway. And stepping up as the shortstop, Wander Franco. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next, it'll be Joey Wendell.
The third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Joey Wendell.
High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, Austin.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman,
0-1 the count.
Devers.
And the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth,
So bases are empty with one gone. That'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate here is Hunter Renfroe. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And now the first pitch. Low for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Top of the third set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Out in front of it, strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. The 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. Two gone now here in the third. Base is empty, two away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attack.
Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. And it's off the green monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
You can hear the solid contact all the way up here. And I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park. So he'll have to be okay with the double.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Now it'll be Christian Vasquez, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone. So a runner on second with one down now. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Martinez, a runner at second with one away. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. The throw will go to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So the next at bat will be Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Franco is there. Two men on, two out, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Boston strands a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I think the big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
That brings up Wander Franco. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. and played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it, throws in time, and that's out number one. One out, base is empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. His second home run of the series. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started. And after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fly ball right down the line in left and foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Renfroe leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. At the plate, Christian Vasquez as he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Boston's out in front, 3-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the third baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Rays held in check here. Still down 3-0. Michael Waka, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 52.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and thrown. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hard hit towards center. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. A ball that's tarrying. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. His second home run of the series as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Kike Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 99. Alex.
1 out, runner at first, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. From the stretch.
1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
A Rosarena in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Here now is Rafael Devers. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Gun set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 4-0 Boston. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's Mike Zunino. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 10.
Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Arozarena will reach out with 1. And now in the box, Randy Arozarena, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there at the letters 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, here is Wander Franco. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail here 4-0. So now into the box is Christian Vasquez, grounded out at his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Hard hit ball, caught down there at third. And that'll take care of the leadoff man here in the home 7th. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Fly ball right down the line in left. Meadows is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Next, it'll be Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Austin Meadows swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Devers has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And this one's in the dirt. Set to deliver the 0-1. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Matt Wisler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hack in, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
In now, Christian Vasquez. He grounds it sharply to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Red Sox 7, the Rays nothing. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1 and 2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Mike Zunino is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Brendan Lau goes down for the 2nd out, and now they're down to their final try. Here's Randy Arozarena. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And the Red Sox have taken that first step. They're on their way to the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind